Hello everybody. It has been a long time for me to make the video about the Toshiba gaming test on my PS4 because it has been 1 year ago or something, because I can't remember that because I'm doing it right now. So this is the 2023 first edition. We are all gonna test out the games on my 50-inch Toshiba 4K UHD HDR TV, and the games on my PS4 I'm gonna test out: Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022, Battlefield Hardline, Overwatch, Street Fighter 5, and also Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. That's these 5 games to test out today. So for the test, check the sound and screen and check on video output settings. Resolution is on automatic, RGB range automatic, HDR automatic, deep color output automatic, and take a look at the information. Here it is. Right, so what we do now is we're starting out the first PS4 game, which we are going to start off today, a bit of Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. So let's fire one up. Right, so here we are with Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. This is a 2021 game, and that is the PlayStation Plus streaming game, and the colors are bright and the graphics are amazing.
Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go! It's showtime! Round 1. Ready, go! Bring out! Round 2. Ready, go! Bring out! Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout!
Right, so what we do now is to move on to the next game for today's test, and the next one will be Street Fighter 5. So let's fire one up, because I forgot to do that during the gameplay. Never mind that. Right, so here we are with Street Fighter 5 this is a non-HDR game, and the game does do 30 frames per second, and some YouTube videos may have 60 frames per second, 1080p, and the colors are bright and also vivid, and it's actually quite good with the TV between non-HDR and HDR.
Round 2. Fight. Final round. Fight.
Right, so that's the game of Street Fighter V. So what we do now is to move on to the next game, and I think the next game that we are all gonna play on today's test, and that is Overwatch, which is Overwatch 2. So let's fire one up. Right, so here we are with Overwatch 2. This is a new Overwatch, and that's new, and then
cheers, love! It's time to save the world!
this new game has new voice lines, new maps, and also some old maps from Overwatch 1. Old and new maps together. That's new. So I forgot to talk over the games that I play,
Went the spider.
but that's okay. So I'm just talking over it right now. So these colors are bright and vivid, so these graphics are amazing. That's suited to free-to-play games. Video games, free-to-play. And the movements are slightly awesome and fantastic as well. And the best thing about the games is to try my best to win or lose, because losing isn't trying people's best, because I think shadows, brightness, darkness, blackness, and some sort.
Perseverance is my middle name.
Right, that's just over 2 minutes of the Overwatch gameplay. So let's move on to the
Time's the charm.
next game now. which is we have 2 video games to play now. Just 2 of them left. Let's play them now. The one I'm gonna do a bit of gameplay of Battlefield Hardline because I have a surprise at the end of this video for today.
Much better.
So let's play Battlefield. Right, so there we are with Battlefield Hardline. So this is a non-HDR game. So let's take a look at the TV. So take a look at the information. It says Dolby sound, and no HDR. And that's just HDMI because so I can't control the remote with one hand because I can touch the left stick with the remote and then I can use the remote with one hand. Remote with one hand. So take a look. So take a look at the picture mode. We have game mode, sports mode, dynamic mode, natural mode, cinema mode. Okay, we just go back to the game mode and true HDR is on. And I'm sure this game has very good graphics. And the first Battlefield HDR game was Battlefield 1. And for Hardline and 4, there's no HDR in them because the movements on the TV is just 30 frames per second. And that it looks like. And some people doesn't look like it's 60 frames per second because it doesn't look like it. Because it definitely looked like 30 frames per second. 30 frames per second, that definitely looked like. So the buttons adjustments right. So what we do now is we move on to the final game to finish off, and we are about to finish off with the HDR gaming, which is a HDR game at the end of today, and that is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022 game. Let's play it. And that is a final game for today. Right, so here we are with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. This is the HDR game, and I'm playing the multiplayer, but I'm still on a campaign at the moment because I'm halfway through, but not quite finished the campaign yet. So the movements looks good on this Toshiba, this game. The Toshiba has very nice movements. There's very nice movements indeed. So just searching for the enemies, and then the enemies might just
We've lost the lead.
come and kill us. And my camera is just blurring. Never mind that. So, take a look at the TV one more time. HDR, it says, on one particular port, which is HDMI 1, and take a look at the picture settings one last time. Here it goes.
We've got him on the run.
So for the picture, we have game HDR, sports HDR,
Hardline.
we have game HDR, sports HDR, dynamic HDR, natural HDR, cinema HDR, and we are currently on game mode, and true HDR is on, and all the picture settings are very good and it looks perfect when it comes to HDR. And anyway, this is the game that we are playing to finish off of this gaming test today.
Enemy UAV active.
Right, so that's today's game, and we are gonna finish off this video for today. And HDR gaming is perfect for HDR picture adjustments. Perfect. That's today's video, folks. Thank you for watching this video today, and I'm so grateful that you are here today, and I will come back for more YouTube videos if I have enough storage on my phone and my iPad. So, have yourself a good evening and good night. Goodbye.